Hello students, uh, welcome to our maths class. So dear 10th class students, now we are starting a new chapter, that is the 7th chapter in your textbook, and very important chapter even in inter first year, inter second year, and even in higher studies also. This there is a continuation of this chapter. So very important chapter, that is 7th chapter, which is coordinate geometry. This is our new chapter, coordinate geometry. See, we studied plane geometry, constructions like circle, triangle, quadrilaterals, all these we studied in the plane geometry. So the geometry adding with the coordinate system. So geometry explained in using the coordinate system, that is a coordinate geometry. So in this, of course, we may use geometrical concepts, but with respect to the coordinate system. So this coordinate system you studied in the lower classes. Even in 8th class you studied detailed about this coordinate system. In 9th class also you studied. So this is a continuation of it. But even I will try to remind you what you studied in the 8th class, what you studied in the 9th class. After explaining those concepts, then we enter into actual concepts of this 10th class syllabus. See students, what is a coordinate system? So see, whatever in a space, this is a plane. So suppose if you are using a sheet, it is a plane. So this is a plane. On this plane, we take two reference lines. This is a horizontal reference line and this is a vertical reference line. In a plane, we take two reference lines. This is horizontal reference line, this is vertical reference line. So when we are taking two reference lines, so this is 2D geometry, 2D, two dimensions, only two with respect to two dimensions, that is with respect to two lines. This horizontal reference line is called x-axis. Horizontal reference line is called x-axis. And this vertical reference line is called y-axis. Horizontal reference line is called x-axis, vertical reference line is called y-axis. So, if we draw these two reference lines, this plane is divided into four equal parts. Of course, you may see this part is greater, but there is no plane, means it is infinity. There is infinity this side. It is not that plane is up to here. So it is infinity this side, infinity this side, infinity this side, infinity this side. So plane divides the two reference lines divides the plane into four equal parts. Four equal parts. So they are called, each part is called quadrants. Quadrant. This is called first quadrant. This is called second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. This is the fourth quadrant. Plane, axis, x-axis and y-axis, and quadrants. See here, don't write. Plane, axis, plural form. Quadrants. Next point. Now, in this, suppose if this is a point, every point in this system is denoted by two numbers, two values. The first number is called x coordinate, second number is called y coordinate. See here students. Suppose this is the point. What is its x coordinate? This horizontal distance is its x coordinate. Suppose if this is 2 units, then 2 will be the first coordinate. It is also called x coordinate. This horizontal distance becomes the first coordinate. Vertical distance becomes the second coordinate. So for that, what is the horizontal distance? What is this distance? For that, we take the coordinates like this. 1, 2, 3. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, for example. So what is this horizontal distance? Horizontal distance means you have to see here. This horizontal distance is same as this distance. So what is this distance? This is 0 starting point, say. So this distance is 3, this distance also 3, then the coordinate of this P will become 3. This distance will be the second coordinate. What is this distance? Same as this distance. So this is 4, this is also 4. 4 will be the second coordinate. That means any point in this system will be denoted by two numbers. First one represent the first coordinate, horizontal distance, or x coordinate. It is also called x coordinate. The second one denote the vertical distance or second coordinate or y coordinate. In another word, this is also called abscissa, and second coordinate is called ordinate. Abscissa and ordinate also we use the terms, but generally x coordinate, y coordinate is enough. X coordinate, y coordinate. Horizontal distance becomes the x coordinate, vertical distance becomes the y coordinate. So like this is the point representing a point. Now if we draw two reference lines, this plane is divided into 4 parts, and this point of intersection of these two reference lines is called origin. So the point of intersection of two reference lines is called origin, and this is the starting point for x and also for y. So x value 0, y value 0. Here x value is 0, y value is 0. So here onwards x values increases 1, 2, 3 like this. This side x values decreases -1, -2, -3 like this. Above x axis y values are increasing. This side y values are decreasing. Like this. Y values are decreasing. So this is the coordinate system. Now in this, this side if you take, x value is positive. X value is positive, y value is positive. So this is the first quadrant, both x and y are positive. This side x values are negative, y value is positive. So x value negative, y value positive. This side x value negative, y value negative. X value negative, y value negative. This side x values are positive, y values are negative. Suppose if x and y both are negative, where does it lie? It lies in the third quadrant. Suppose we are given -2, 3 point. Where does it lie? -2, 3, x value negative, y value positive means second quadrant. Suppose -2, -2, -3. Where does it lie? This is 2, -3. X positive, y negative means fourth quadrant. Like that, if a point is given, we can tell where does it lies. Next. See here, what is the point? Suppose this is a point. So what are the coordinates of this point? Coordinate means first we write x value, then we write y value. So what is the horizontal distance? 3. 3 becomes x value. And on x axis y is 0. Because y value 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, but on this y value is 0. So therefore on x axis x value, this side x value increases, this side x value decreases, but any point on x axis y will be 0. Similarly on y axis x will be, y value increases, y value decreases, but x is always 0. So y value, say this is the point, means 0, 4. So any point on y axis x value will be 0. Any point on x axis y value will be 0, like that. So all these points, so you just write some introduction. Write down, students. First point. In a plane, the horizontal reference line is called x-axis. Horizontal reference line is called x-axis. And vertical reference line is called y-axis. Vertical reference line is called y-axis. Second, point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis. Point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called origin, denoted by O. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called origin, denoted by O. Next, third point. X-axis and y-axis divides the plane into four equal parts. Divides the plane into four equal parts. They are called quadrants. X-axis and y-axis divides the plane into four equal parts. They are called quadrants, denoted by Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Quadrants. X-axis and y-axis divides the plane into four equal parts. They are called quadrants, denoted by Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Next point. Fourth point. Any point in this system is denoted by point P comma x, P x comma y. Any point in this system is denoted by the point P x comma y, where x is the distance of P from y-axis. X is the distance of P from y-axis. X is the distance of P from y-axis. Y is the distance of P from x-axis. Y is the distance of P from x-axis. Y is the distance of P from x-axis. Next. Coordinates of origin. Write down. Continuation. Origin coordinates 0, 0. Next. In first quadrant, both x and y are positive. X positive, y positive. In Q2, x is negative. Write down. X is negative, y is positive. Y positive. Positive means greater than 0. Negative means less than 0. So in Q3, x is negative, y is negative. Next in Q4, that means fourth quadrant, x is positive, students, x is positive, y is negative. Like this. In fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. X positive, y negative. So these are the signs of the coordinates in different coordinates. Write down. Origin is 0, 0. If it is in first quadrant, both x and y are positive. Second quadrant, x negative, y positive. Both negative, positive, negative. Next. Write down. On x-axis y is equal to 0. On x-axis y is equal to 0. On x-axis y is equal to 0. Therefore, point on x-axis will be in the form of x comma 0. There will be some x value, but y value is always 0. If y is 0, we can say that it lies on x-axis. Y 0 means it is on x-axis. Next. On y-axis, x is equal to 0. On y-axis, x is equal to 0. Therefore, 0 comma y lies on y-axis. 0 comma y lies on y-axis. 0 comma y lies on y-axis. You can draw this figure students, so that you will get complete idea about the x-axis, y-axis, origin and quadrants, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and also point on x-axis, point on y-axis. So any point in this system like that, so you will get idea. So write down this. Write down this diagram, and so many bits you can answer using this diagram. So many bits. Right. Do it fast. Students, now the total is introduction which you studied in the 8th and 9th classes. Now actually coming to the 10th class concepts. The first concept in this 10th class syllabus, coordinate geometry syllabus, is distance between the 2 points. What is the distance between the 2 points? Suppose, see here students, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Say this is the point P. Point is x1 comma y1. Next Q, x2, y2. The question is, what is this distance? If this point is known and this point is coordinates are known, what is the distance between the 2 points? This is very, very important formula, and complete, we have one exercise based on only this formula. Only this formula we have complete exercise. So what is the distance between this point x1, y1 and another point x2, y2? So that is the question. Now, how to find the distance between these 2 points? Write down the statement. Distance between the 2 points P x1, y1 and Q x2, y2. Write down that statement, and now I will find out the distance. What is the distance? See here. Let us prepare this formula. Write down. Given points, start. Given points are P x1 y1, Q x2 y2. Given points are P x1 y1, Q x2 y2. Now what I am doing is, I am drawing a vertical line and horizontal line. So first I will complete a triangle here. See students. So here I will draw vertical and horizontal, and here also I will draw vertical and horizontal, and I will draw line like this. So this is a triangle. I constructed a triangle PQR. So this is already P. This distance we have to find. So I have drawn a horizontal line and a vertical line so that this is, I completed a small right angle triangle here, that is PQR. So write down students, write down. Given points are P is equal to x1 y1, Q is equal to x2 y2. Draw horizontal, draw horizontal lines PA comma QB, PA comma QB, PA comma QB, and vertical lines PC comma RD. Write down vertical lines PC comma RD. This vertical is also called perpendicular, because vertical line means it is horizontal line, it is vertical line, definitely it will be perpendicular. Draw the vertical lines PC comma QR to the x-axis. To the x-axis. Perpendicular or vertical both are same. If this is horizontal, this is vertical, means this will be perpendicular only. This will be also perpendicular. You can draw vertical line or you can say perpendicular line to the x-axis. Both ways you can draw. Now students, see here. What is PA? What is this distance? What is this distance? This distance is, horizontal distance is x coordinate. This horizontal distance is x coordinate. You know, horizontal distance is always x coordinate. Suppose first I will complete this triangle. Right, continue it. So complete the triangle PQR. Complete a right angle triangle PQR. Complete a right angle triangle PQR. Complete a right angle triangle PQR. Students, what is this distance? X1. What is this total distance? AP is X1. BQ is, horizontal distance is first coordinate. BQ is X2. Vertical distance is Y value. So this is Y1. PC is Y1. PC is Y1. Then this QD is Y2. Vertical distance are Y values. QD is equal to Y2. Write down. is x1, BQ is x2, PC is y1, QD is y2. Now students, I am finding PR, very important. PR distance I am finding. What is PR distance? What is this distance? PR is equal to AR minus AP. PR is equal to AR minus AP. AR minus AP. See that figure. PR is equal to, see the PR. PR is equal to AR minus AP. AR is same as BQ. AR is equal to BQ. AR is same as BQ, same distance. AR is equal to BQ. AP is AP only. What is this distance? What is BQ is x2 minus AP is x1. Leave it. Students, PR is over. Now I am finding QR. Carefully observe that QR. QR is equal to what I am writing? QR is equal to QD minus RD. QD, total distance QD minus RD, I will get distance. QD, students, QD, total distance is QD minus RD. QD is Y2 minus RD. RD is same as PC. RD is same as PC. This is Y2 minus PC is nothing but Y1. Now, see students, what is the right angle triangle? PQR. According to right angle triangle, according to Pythagoras theorem, we studied Pythagoras theorem many chapters in trigonometry, plane geometry, everywhere we studied the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. See, hypotenuse square PQ square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to PR square plus QR square. See that figure. PR square plus QR square. So hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. PR square plus QR square. If you remove the square this side, right side, you will get root of PR. What is PR? X2 minus X1. QR, Y2 minus Y1. So this is the distance formula, students. Very important. So remember this formula. Distance between any 2 points is X2 minus X1 whole square, Y2 minus Y1 whole square. Because of square, you can proceed anyway. X1 minus X2 whole square also correct. Because square means A minus B whole square and B minus A whole square both are same. So copy this. So this is very important formula. So we are going to use this in our chapters. So up to here, let us conclude today's class.